Hello and welcome to another edition of Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Woo, yeah, woo, etc. So with no further ado, let's get down to a job. Okay, so, well, it's a fairly ordinary looking greyish silvery car. It doesn't immediately make me want to be sick. That's good. So brake system and car is loud. Well, you know, we've got these new checking systems, which I'm sure will be completely useless for these braking purposes, for instance. Won't help with those at all. But I feel the need to use them. So here's my electric meter, which basically seems to be some sort of random number generator. Diddly do, bang! And then it tells me that everything's fine. Well, everything's fine. And then we'll do the blowing test. You blow in the exhaust pipe and see if the air comes out and you're air in the engine, and then you know there's an issue. No, that's not really what you do. Please don't do that at home. And then the ODB test. I can't just say ODB, OBD. I can't even say it properly, let alone at all. Or words that mean a sentence. Okay, so we found the catalytic converter is a little bit crap. Which goes with the car is loud, which was never really a problem anyway, because these are very obvious when you look under the car. So basically all the brake system, which I wasn't going to find out with those things, is the thing that needs fixing most. Alright, so to get into the brakes we need to get off the wheels. To get off the wheels we have to take it onto the lifter, lift it just a tiny amount. And then we can remove the wheels with their classy looking naff texture. I've got it on low settings, so the textures are never going to look good. Don't look great on high, so no offense to the game makers, but the textures weren't top of the list of abilities. Okay, that looks a bit naff. Can we check this out in mode? Can we examine it on test path? Oh, we do have the test path actually, which I haven't been able to use yet because the car I had yesterday. In fact, it's a bit late now, isn't it? Let's put this shit back together. And see if the path test will help us. I mean, like I say, yesterday when I tried the path test, so yesterday, last time I played, the car wasn't actually physically able to be driven. So I keep pressing O. It's M I need to move. Test path. Oh, it actually goes in the test path. Well, there we go. If I knew where it was. Wow. Oh, we get to go in. That was just like the previous game. So move front wheels onto brake tester, so you drive it forward a bit. Press and hold brake, which is just backwards. Move rear wheels onto brake tester. Same again. Oh. No, press and hold brake, that's what I was doing. Oh, there we go, okay. Didn't happen at first. Move front wheels onto suspension tester. I was going to jiggle us. Okay, wait. We can enjoy the extraordinarily poor interior. I mean, it's well modelled, it just looks horrible. Okay. There's a couple of radiators in here. It doesn't look like sort of it needs a radiator. It's not going to be in here that long. Test complete. So how do we get it back through this door? Okay, as suspected, all the brake information we were told that we need to find out. Some of it's been found out. So, do I get this right? So when I want to use the path test, I have to drive out of here, round the block, and back in over there. Whereas the paint shop, I can just drive it in here. Does that seem sensible to you? It doesn't really matter. Okay, so now when we look at... Oh, I can't activate the list when it's moving. Activate this. There's only two parts that we haven't discovered. There we go, that was the path test in action. And back to removing these. Okay, you can see the exhaust pipe there underneath, looking a bit naff. That looks a bit knackered. 59%. Yes. Yes, indeed. All of this looks okay there. Oh no, look, there's a bit of brown in there. What is that? Is that the brakes? I thought I was looking for suspension. Am I looking for brake stuff? Do I know what I'm doing? Brake system. It is the brakes. It's great when you think you're doing the right thing and then you realise, nope, you've completely forgotten what you're actually meant to be doing. You're doing something different. So there we go, some brake bits. Caliper. The pads look okay. The disc looks knackered. Is that it? Do I have to take off the hubcap or anything? Don't think so. I guess we'll work it out when we find out we haven't worked it all out. Or something. Or words! Words that mean things! There's a lot of problem with words this morning. Okay, that's broken. They're not very good. Okay, and so is that all? Yes, that is all of it. Car is loud, so we can pop it up and get the exhaust bits that we need out. Right, so we want to take that off. Hello? Oh, I have to unscrew the manifold to get that off. Whereas the rest of the exhaust, look, just drops off. We have to pull ourselves down the car. There we go. So then we need to drop it again and unscrew the manifold. Unbolt the manifold. Take off the cover first, of course. Just a couple of screws, or bolts as they're referred to in the industry, because that's what they are. Goddamn industry referring to them as something weird and different. No. Just me getting it wrong. Alright, so it should give up that now. Yes, okay, so now we can check the list of things we need and buy them from our special tablet. So we need a couple of brake calipers. Brake calipers, couple of, and then we need a brake disc, and then 2 brake disc ventilated. So 2 brake disc ventilated. See, these are in different order to the order they're listed in the thing, which is probably not what they're meant to be. And 2 brake pads. Alright, and then car is loud requires a cat, a front exhaust, and a rear muffler. Cat, front exhaust section? Yeah, it does say section. Alright, just double checking. And was it rear muff? So now we can put all those bits back on. So first of all, let's put that back in, and the cat, and then if we can turn, whoops, pull ourselves down the vehicle again, we can put on the rear muff. That's everything underneath. Let's pop it down. Pop it down. So whilst we're remembering, let's stick the muffler back on. Not the muffler, the what do you call it? Manifold. Manifold. It's like origami but messier. Oh yeah, a little bit more police involvement. And the manifold cover. Okay, so that's that bit done. Clump. Back to fixing the brakes. Brakes ventilated. All new brakes go on here. All the new items. Oh, look at that horrible grey shine. Alright, corner 1 complete. Did I not need to fix that in the end? Because, yes, 59% is the minimum, so 59% is okay in that sense. Oh, yeah, doing it wrong. There we go. And then the wheel. Bolty bolt here. Alright, okie dokie, and this side. Doodly-doo. Okay, and T. No, not yet. Trying to put on the bolts for the wheel. We're not there yet. Okay, and the caliper, and then the wheel. Oops. Okay, so that should be the job did. This sort of grey, silvery, it's hard to describe that colour. Grey, silvery. Lots of ticks, and the job disappears when we click the button. Oh yeah. So, that was pretty quick. Is there another super quick job? Okay, this is a quick job. Let's do this. Boy Imperator. Oh, that's a horrible colour. Oh, let's just open the door. That works. I read it as Boy Impersonator for some reason. And also there's in England there's a very famous character from sitcom Past called Del Boy. So I actually read it initially as Boy Impersonator, which makes sense, but not in the guise of it being a car. Oh, it's got nice drop headlights, look. Fold down headlights. It's a bit like a Dodge then, is it? It's supposed to be a bit of a Charger. A Charger impersonator. Anyway, stop mumbling and get on with the job. Loud when accelerating. Oh, I kind of assumed that was going to be exhaust stuff. But that might actually refer to it as, there might be some sort of engine problem. And repaint in the stock, I hope this isn't the stock colour. As a manufacturer, I'd be unimpressed if that was the colour my people came up with. Okay, so let's go through the scanning nonsense. Let's not press the right button. It's not 1, it's F1. Okay, it says the ODB boops. Beep boop beep boop. 100% done. Good, yeah. Yeah, catalytic converter. So that goes along with the idea that it'll be the exhaust. Now this is when I blow up the exhaust here. Should see all the dust coming out of the cracks where there's problems. No, that's not no problems there. And finally, just a random number generator. I've set it to blurry on the dial here. Look, I set it to blurry, and that didn't help at all either. So maybe it is all the exhaust. Let's have a look underneath, or not. Okay, it's just the exhaust perhaps. I think I was misreading the loud when accelerating. So it might not be entirely the exhaust, but the exhaust has certainly got a big chunk of problem. Oh, let's pull ourselves down. Yeah. Okay, there's a lot of exhaust problems. Can we get any further down there? No, have to walk. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, okay, it is all those. Fair enough. So I was overcomplicating it when it said loud when accelerating rather than just car is loud, which is all it said before about exhaust problems. Anyway, enough of that. Let's buy some stuff. Catalytic converter, an exhaust pipe, and front exhaust pipe V8. So exhaust pipe, front exhaust pipe V8. 2 middle muffs and a rear muff V8. 2 middle muffs and a rear muff V8. More muffs than you can, I was going to say handle, but I'm not sure. I'd like to say I can probably handle quite a lot of muffs. Oh, I do apologise. Anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's probably best that you leave it there. Good. Alright, just one front exhaust section to... There it is. To do, and that's all that. So now we have to paint it, I believe. Double check, yes. So, let's move it to the paint area. And then we find out that this indeed is the... Because it's never changed colour. When I've clicked on choose factory colour, it's never changed to actually a colour that's, not hideous. Not really, not that. I mean, oh god. Your whole room would be a horrible shit colour for quite a long time. Anyway, I must admit, it's a bit strange. I'm going to buy an awesome looking car, I'm going to paint it really dull and... I mean, unless you're really into chocolate, I guess. But, anyway, I shouldn't judge. Okay, good, so that's that job done. A couple of quick jobs. So, that one looked like the result of a bit of a job. Anyway. Away from the poo jokes. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it hasn't made you feel uncomfortable. Hope you don't drive a poo-coloured car yourself and feel offended. If so, perhaps just look into getting it changed. Or, not bother worrying about what I think. Go out and back to work on my blurry PC. Off you all go. Come back next time for more being annoyed at colours.